Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Evan back again for Strictly Comics, and let me just double check just to make sure that I'm live. I'm going to do a very quick video because I didn't have time earlier to do my new comic book haul for books that I picked up today. Man, it was a really big week. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know that. I've been seeing Instagram posts of people who have been showing just, a couple 2, 3, 4, 5 minute videos just showing book after book. So I'm going to show what I picked up this week. But before I get into that, just a quick reminder, we are going to be doing our second week this Sunday of the second annual charity auction, the comic book community charity auction, as I like to call it, for the Hero Initiative. We have successfully raised over $2,000 already during the first week, and I could not do it without you guys. I sincerely thank the comic book community for making this happen. You guys have generously donated. We have had some super chats. We've had some financial donations through PayPal, friends and family, someone you trust. We've had people bidding and winning items during this first week. And since I'm actually on that topic, you guys be patient with me because everything that people have won from this past Sunday will be going out tomorrow and Friday. Okay, I have not had time to get everything out yet. Already it's been very complicated, and plus I have some guest appearances of some creators that are going to be coming on with me on my channel, as well as a couple of other YouTubers for to promote not only the Hero Initiative charity, but the charity auction that we're doing here at Strictly Comics. So stick around for the second week, which will be popping up this Sunday, the 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Okay. Another thing, which I have always been saying, which I've been saying recently, which is equally as important, guys, follow me on Instagram, and here's why. Saturday and Sunday, I will be posting everything that will be in the auction that Sunday, that week. So you guys don't have to sit through a 3, 4, 5 hour video wondering what's going to be next. I have things down a little bit, down to a T this week compared to last week. We're definitely not going to do a 5-hour auction like we did last week. We're going to keep it to 4 hours this week. But if you're wondering what's going to be in, definitely check me out and follow me on Instagram, because this Saturday and Sunday, everything that will be in this Sunday's auction will be posted on Instagram. And I'm also going to narrow it down to probably 20 items instead of 25. I think we had 24, 25 items this past week. I'm going to narrow it down to 20 items so that you guys know what's going to be in the auction, so that you know when to pop in and when to pop out. All right. So let me take that. Let me go ahead and just see what's going on in the chat. We got JJ. What's going on, JJ? Got Universe X showing off his nice slab that he won, which was a free giveaway from actually the last affordable auction that we had, which was number 16, the last one that we had of the year. Roman Curtis, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Jay Salsa, how you doing? I'm doing good. Just doing a really quick video to show what I picked up for new Comic Book Day Wednesday, and to show some back issues, which I'm going to be pressing for somebody and actually submitting to CGC this week. So I have to get up on it. All right, so here's the bag, and it isn't gonna be in any real particular order because I want to get this going. This right here, the Old Guard Force Multiplied. All right. I don't know if anybody else picked this up. I did pick up the Old Guard when it first came out, and then I think I sold it. I think I've learned my lesson now. I don't think I will ever sell an image number 1 again, just because with $4 only spent, if a book gets hot, it does. If it doesn't, it's only $4 spent. Pick this up. The artwork is okay. Not too sure if I'm going to read it. It is kind of a spec purchase. At this point, I think most image books are spec purchases. This right here, $2,099. I think this is Omega. Really awesome Dr. Doom 2099 cover. I grew up in the 90s reading comics, so I remember getting Doom 2099 number 1 off the rack. I enjoyed it. I think I collected all the way up to like the first 10 12 issues, and then I started getting involved with, girls and just trying to be with the crowd in high school, yada yada yada, that type of stuff. The type of stuff that we all did. So, comic books kind of took a seat on the back burner a little bit during my high school years. But I also picked this up, Batman Last Night on Earth. I really love this cover, man. This is just a really, really nice cover. Scott Snyder. Is this Capullo? Yeah. $6 book, but I would have to say it's worth it. It kind of has it has a square bound, but it kind of has that graphic novel feel a little bit. And Greg Capullo is putting in work. He is putting in probably, it's got to be like 40 pages, 40, 50 pages maybe. So let me guys know in the chat if you're reading this, because I'm so far behind, but I want to read it. I love Greg Capullo artwork. I think him and Scott Snyder are an awesome team, and I really, really need to get caught up on this. Also, I went ahead and snatched up one of these. Why? Because I'm not going to be dropping some big coin on a book that was not really that popular until there was a movie announcement. So this is totally fine with me. If I get an original copy on the cheap, I'll get it and I'll keep it. But I don't think there's that many people that were out there that were huge fans of the Eternals until all of a sudden there was a movie announcement. So I'm actually fine with these facsimile covers. They're fantastic. I really, really enjoy them. Let me know if you guys pick these up, okay? Or do you guys just not prefer them and you dig the original ones? Universe X as you know it. Let's see here. And then, oh my gosh, this is last. I thought I had more. You guys know, man, it was a huge week this week. I went and looked at my LCS. I was like, it was just row after row after row after row of new books. I'm like, golly. I said, next week is going to be a small week, isn't it? And she was like, the wife of the LCR was like, yeah, next week is going to be like less than a dozen books or something like that. So, but that's typically how it is as you get to the end of the year and on into the new year with comic books. And my LCS is actually going to be closed Christmas Day. But they'll be open up for new comic books on Thursday, the day after. This is actually the last book that I picked up for New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, book 2 of the Joker. Really just like that cover. I think Harleen was out. I did not grab a copy of Harleen, and I got to be honest with you, the DC Black labels, especially these big ones, I saw so many of them this week, it didn't feel special anymore. It felt like we're just going to cash in and bombard the collectors with all these DC Black label titles, and it just doesn't feel special anymore, especially not when you had Batman Damned, and then Harley came out, and now I think there were 3 Black label titles this week, so it wasn't really too special. I did pick this Joker up. I actually may go back and get the Harleen just because the cover looked really, really good. But man, these Black labels, I mean, look at this one. Even this one is a Black label. You see? So it's not starting to feel really that special anymore like it was when it first came out. That's just me. 3 books I'm going to show real quick, and then we're going to be done. I'm pressing these for somebody, but I'm showing them off in a video real quick because they actually need to get sent out tomorrow. Look at this right here. Boom, baby. How you like that? How you like that? Where's Justin at? Because I know he loves Thor. Just I'm being silly. Yo, this is a really clean copy, but guess what? This is not the original. I wish it was. This is actually the 1966 reprint, which was from the a record reprint. It's really beautiful though, and I would be totally fine with this. This has got to be as is. You're talking about a book from the 60s. It's easily via plus near mint. Super clean copy, very nice, but it is the record reprint. Okay, so this is not the OG. All right, sorry if I misled you with my thumbnail. Clickbait, right? All right, and then, this one right here as well. Boom, right? ASM number 1. And this also is the record reprint. But, you know, they're worth money in high grade, and when you get them slabbed, and this one is in really high grade, same thing, probably VF plus, near mint. After pressing, it'll come back at least 9092. But this is this is 1966 as well, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't have a date in it. I'll show you guys what the inside looks like real quick. Right here on the page, it says the Fantastic Four, Spiderman, Avengers Store titles that they have. I guess you could get a record, and the record would probably read the comic for you, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't know. I've never had one of these and never heard the record, but a friend wants me to press this and submit it for him because his dad, who is no longer with us, had a huge collection of comics, and a lot of these he's just getting slabbed. Some of them he's keeping, some of them he's selling to support him and his family. But still, you know, I think this is great for anybody to have in their collection. What's going on, Stephen Oates? Everyone in the auction? Yeah, man, it's everybody's going to be in the auction this week. It's going to be a really, really good week. And then I have this right here, which is a eBay purchase. I won't show the grade yet, but he got this for pretty cheap. It's really, really nice. And he bought it as a 4.0, but he wants me to crack it, clean it, press it, submit it, because it actually has a lot of pressable defects. This, as you can tell, is the really, really, really old CGC banner. And I got to be honest with you guys. Maybe I'll do a before and after video, because I have a Hulk 181 that I actually need to upload. This should definitely come back at least a grade or two higher. I'm thinking at least. Golly, man, this has some very, very easy pressable defects. I think that this book will probably come back about a 6 when it's all said and done. So you're talking about first Silver Age cap, Avengers number 4. Right now it's a 4.0, but after I crack it, press it, clean it, resubmit it, I really think that this is going to come back about a 6. Okay, I'll show you guys. Let me know what you think. All right, it's still slabbed, but all that can be cleaned off right there on the spine. It's got some ticks, but because it's an all white cover, it's not going to really show up too bad. This right here, this corner right here, you can see. I don't know how you guys can see that, but it's got a bend, which can easily be pressed out. That lip right there, it's got some little waves and whatnot to it, but I don't know. I don't think it's justifying the pressable defects in this video with the leading and everything, but easily should come back at least a 5 to a 6 after I'm done with it. So never done one of these before. We'll see how it turns out. But that's pretty much all that I got right now, you guys. Just wanted to put a little something out real quick. Obviously, for Christmas next week, Wednesday, I'm not going to be doing a video. I hope to do one Thursday. But just a reminder, this Sunday, second week, charity auction. Come on in, join us, kick it, hang out. Hopefully, I got a special guest lined up. I think that he'll be able to make it. We'll see. I haven't gotten confirmation yet, but we got a lot more donations that have come in. So this is definitely going to carry on into the third week and possibly on into January. But please, guys, come check us out. We are trying to raise money for the Hero Initiative. Jim McLaughlin, who is president of the Hero Initiative, is super happy with what we're doing. And he's lined me up with some creators who he has gotten in touch with to join me over on Comics with Bueller and a couple of other YouTubers, so that we can promote not only the Hero Initiative, but the charity auction as well. And then last but not least, but it's just as important, follow me on Instagram so that you guys can see everything that will be auctioned off this week. We didn't get to everything last week, but everything that I posted on IG was in the auction. So whatever didn't get auctioned off will just continue on over. And then, of course, some things will be added to it. But follow me over there if you want to see what's going to be in the auction, so you don't have to sit through a 3 or 4 hour auction wondering what's going to be next. Okay. Let me go ahead and close this out. Boom. Let me see what's going on in the comment. J Rod's in the house. What's up, J Rod? Appreciate that. Universe X. Definitely catch me Sunday, bro. Good evening, J Rod. And that is it, you guys. Please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And you guys have a great week, a good weekend. Let me know if you're gonna go see the Rise of Skywalker. Unfortunately, I have to see it. I don't really care for it, but I'm gonna be talking about it with Toy Box, my cousin Arnold, on this channel probably Saturday. We're just gonna kind of freestyle it and just kind of talk a little bit about it. But other than that, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you this Sunday. Peace.